Golf mates, welcome down to another YouTube video. I have got Dave McKinnon with us. He's going to try and help me. Dave, I'm going to be dead simple. I've lost all confidence with driver.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not aligned right when I look on the videos, and I feel like I'm back chopping, coming over the top, and I've got this high right, weak shots.
Right.
Yeah, and
okay.
It's just where I've gone hitting 5 woods now, and even, I won't lie, I started that doing all right, and even that's creeped in with my 5 woods. I'm off the tee with that. I'm losing confidence, but my iron play, I feel like I'm playing great, and it's like you win some at golf and you lose some.
Yeah, yeah.
And I feel that's what's happening at the moment. I just want to get off the tee, and I feel like my handicap can plummet.
Well, I think that's you know, it is a story in golf, isn't it? You know, you putt well or you drive poorly, and you know, it's quite a common thing. The thing with golf is it's really fickle golf. It's very, you know, you hit a couple of bad shots, you start to think about things, you start to overthink things, you get in your own way, and it goes from a bad situation to a really bad situation to a point where you want to avoid it. Yeah. And then it, like you say, it creeps into that aspect of the game. So you won't be a million miles away.
Right, okay.
Because most people, you know, you can play, you're a good player, so you're never going to be a million miles away. It might feel it, and the ball might look like it is.
It does feel it, yeah.
But with a couple of little drills, a little thoughts, you'll be back on track, no problem.
So I am putting myself on the block here. We're kind of doing a live lesson, so hopefully there's something in here what basically you can take away what works for you. Dave, what's the plan?
So I'm going to watch you hit a few.
Yep.
I want you to give me a bit of feedback on what you do on the course. Do you get that shot? You might hit a couple of shots that I don't usually do that, you know, because there's no consequence to this hit at the minute.
It's high right, but every now and again I have this vicious left.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then because my bad shot over the years has been right, when I get this vicious left, it's like, uh-oh,
yeah,
where's it going now?
Yeah.
If you miss one way, that's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, if you've got a one-way miss, it's
if you know it's bad,
it's sort of
but no,
playable sometimes, isn't it?
That,
yeah, which is where I think you've hit that sort of confidence low now. Yeah. So we'll watch it a few. Okay. Have a chat, and then we'll take it forward from there.
Right, Dave. What left of the bunker have as a target?
So yeah, it's just a target for here, and so left edge of that bunker is a good point for us to look at.
Right, Dave, I've hit a straight one, yeah?
Yeah.
But it didn't feel...
It was weak, wasn't it?
It didn't...
Yeah.
So...
it was a weak hit, wasn't it? It was
yes.
There was no real zip on it.
Well, it's not gone nowhere near the bunker, so...
No.
When you say weak, that's what I mean, a glancing blow.
Yeah. Flight wasn't.
Even if you're in like a comp, I've hit it straight, I'll be like, yes, but not happy.
No, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I get you. Yeah.
So that's the weaky one.
Yeah.
I'd even say that's a tad better than that other, but I am going to be honest, and I'm going to be honest to myself. Them two shots do a lot better than I've been playing. They're not perfect, we know that.
That's a good one.
But I feel like it's going to be horrible this day because I've hit 3 good ones there.
Well, no, the first 2 were weak. That was a good one. But you are always going to throw a good swing in, aren't you? You are always going to hit a good one because you've got that in your locker. So you will hit them shots, especially when you're hitting a few like this, because you've got another shot, another shot, another shot. Again, that's a bit of a weak.
Yeah, it's tailing
So you've hit
off.
4 shots there.
I feel like I'm hitting it and it's coming here.
Yeah, all of them were playable, and you know that there's a shot in there that will come out that isn't playable. But like I say, you're hitting ball after ball, no consequence to the shot.
No, there's not, is there?
The third shot you hit was a good hit, wasn't it?
I feel like none of them have hit great. That's just me.
But what we're trying to get is that to be a little bit more consistent.
Yes.
And what I see with you is a bit of, like say, a Liam of old. It gets a little bit that way, a little bit steep, a little bit in your own way, and then you might hit that one, like you say, straight left, that if you square that face up because you're sick of going right, it'll hit that bullet left, which is an aggressive hit. It's you know, it's damaging.
So I'm coming over the top?
Over the top, yeah.
What's my alignment?
Alignment's good. Rhythm of the swing's good. So you've got a lot of things, like you say, if someone who watched you hit it, who know your swing, wouldn't go, oh my God, what's he doing? Because you don't look that different. It's just, you've just lost that confidence, and then you've gone back, you've sort of defaulted to an old habit,
Right.
Which is something that, you know, every golfer does. Every golfer does the same kind of thing, and they work on the same kind of thing. Now, if you neglect that and don't work on your game, or it's going to creep back in.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with you, I'm going to give you this little drill, and it's really simple, but it's going to give you feedback straight away.
All right.
Okay.
Sound.
Right. Okay. So we've got our alignment stick,
Right.
which is, if you're going to go practicing, I'd tell everybody to get one of these. If you just set yourself up for me, Liam. And I'm just going to put this, I'm going to first of all give you a bit of room, okay? So I'm just going to put it in at a similar sort of angle to your shaft. I'm going to put this over just again, it just makes it a little bit more of a visual when you're hitting. And I want you to we're going to give quite a bit of room, but I want you to swing the club and swing it under that shelf. So that's there as a bit of a focal point for you.
So if I come up top, I'm going to give it a whack.
You're going to feel that you're going to hit that, okay?
Right.
So as you get better at it, and we'll take away that, we'll just make that a little bit
more penal.
Bit more penal, yeah, a bit more difficult for you to do.
Right.
So we'll give you a bit of space now. But again, all you're working on is just keeping it under that shelf, get your alignment right. There you go. That's okay.
I've got a draw on that one.
Yeah, that's okay. And again, and you might hit a couple of little hooky ones to start with.
Is that because I'm trying to get it?
You're trying to avoid it, yeah.
Right, no, it makes sense that. So I'm thinking about it, aren't I?
So really feel that you're swinging it nice and smooth, but under that piping, yeah. It's okay?
You said that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right, because it's penal now, I've no choice now, have I?
You've got to go under the shelf, yeah. But it'll take you a few times to get used to it. Yeah?
Right, okay.
Take your time.
But what we do know now, I'm coming under the top, so I'm not going over.
Yeah. So you might turn a few over to the left, get your alignment right. That's it. Really, just have a little pull back feel of where that's it, just to give you a feel of where that is, then let it go. Good. And again, just give it a little pull back feel of where it is, and then let it go. And then what I would recommend is, if you went to the range and did this, you would do this for a while.
Yeah.
And then you've got to, obviously on the course, you can't start getting your foam and your stick out.
No.
So you've got to then give yourself 3 balls and test it. Make yourself like a fairway on the range, or a position that you're going to do, and hit 3 shots and have a little game against the range. That's better. Dave. So you'd have a game against the range and go, right, okay. See how that's got a lot more air time on it?
That's miles. That's got to be the best one by a mile.
So it's hanging in the air better, so because the strike's better. It's not that glancing weak blow.
So what I'm having here, Dave, it's just a question, Joe. You know, because I reacted straight away to this going more penal.
Yeah.
Suppose if you went more penal, would that help, or would that be even worse?
But you get to a point where you could overdo it,
right?
And you'll hit. But the ball will tell you that.
Well, that would just.
I think that's tight. I think where we are now, that's probably too tight. Well. You're either gonna hit this straight right, or you'll hit the stick. It's a bit tight.
This is tight.
Yeah.
Is that because I put my ball a bit forward?
You put your ball too far forward, yeah.
Right. Thought so.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Again, just working it under that shelf all the time.
Oh, I didn't.
Nearly.
Last one, because I don't want to keep you getting wet, David, but hope you get something out of this, golf mates, but it's a live lesson. They've had the elements, haven't we? But this is working for me straight away now. If I've got 20 minutes, that'll...
Perfect.
And if there's any, I wonder if you could do that. Is it similar to the basket drill?
Very similar, yeah. They're all these drills are all in the same family. Do you know what I mean? You've just got to find one that you can think, I can relate to that. Right, yes. So there's lots of drills out there. That's it, under the shelf, let it go, nice and smooth. That's a great hit. That's a great hit. I think that's more as well, that is more of the wind.
You can see with the wind's pushing it,
way, yeah.
Last one, Dave. Okay. Because the shot tracer's flying now, and I enjoyed this, and hopefully you're enjoying this, because Dave's here for lessons if you want, golf mates, if you're in the northwest of the UK.
Okay, under that shelf. Beautiful.
Best today, Dave.
That's a ripper, that, isn't it?
I felt like that was last effort.
That was brilliant.
How quick was that?
So again, if you just a couple of little visuals, and the top players in the world all have got this out there. Do you know what I mean? You go to the range, not many people will be using this. They'll just hit balls and think.
The good thing is, because it's a visual, and how I am, if I would have done the first few, I would have caught it, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
So
when
visually,
you're on,
it's made me do it.
yeah, and it's
I have
also
been
giving
doing
you
it, but I've
feedback.
done- yeah.
You know, you're knowing if you've done it or if you haven't. Some people will take a swing and go, well, did I do it then or not? Well, if you hit that, it's telling you. If the ball scoots off right or it's that low left one, that's telling you.
Yeah.
So having something there, I mean, that last shot you hit was fantastic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You are going to throw a few loose ones in.
I'm not a robot.
But it's about missing better this game, isn't it? We all, you know,
It is, yeah.
It's all about the miss.
I get that, and I don't say, but it's just I'm like buzzing now because I've not hit a solid drive
Yeah.
for weeks. Where it's gone to the stage where I've stopped using driver, and I knew it was coming in, but no, I can get it back today. Thank you very much.
No problem at all.
Golfmates, I hope you enjoyed that. A live lesson, as you can tell with the elements, we had everything
Yeah,
there.
there's a bit of rain there.
And to be fair, started off with a few straight ones, but they weren't
Solid hits,
hit.
were they?
No,
Not hit like that last one.
Probably hit with the noise would give everything away, wouldn't it? So Golfmates, big up for Dave, and if you'd like to see more of these tips, comment below. So anyway, I've been Liam Harrison,
I've been Dave McKinnon.
and we'll see you all next week.